Good evening. We are going to continue our adventures in the land of Thea today. And now that last time it seemed like we had a lot of success, I'm expecting a lot of bad luck in this episode. But we will see. We still have high hopes, as always. What was our next objective? I'm not so sure actually. I think we just generally try to become stronger. Oh no, I think we wait fifth, or we need to, our main objective is like having our chosen to wake up. But we don't have any specific plan until then. We could actually start an expedition. Let's take her to basically everyone. Or no, we can't. We need to stay at home for a while and cook. Because we're almost running out of food. It might be time for us to get some new recipes. This one is very valuable for us, since we have unlimited access of meat and fish. So let's see what this gives us. Baked fish. Very well. We take that in a huge quantity, please. Is there anything we wanna... We probably, now that we're here, we can create another batch of resin, which will take a while. And we can also continue gathering various resources. But that way we should be able to craft a lamp in 2 turns. I don't really remember what it was that the lamp gave us. But let's say we build it out of iron. Okay, that's very basic, but here increased shielding and night side range. Well, this is like a super good ingredient, but we could build it out of this, which gives us quite a lot of shielding and 2 night side range, and we would have the resin for it next round. Oh, there's some a succubi and some humans. We could go on a hunt. We should have enough food now. Let's see. Let's build the dragon torch. What would happen if we would use one of those? Okay, Okay, they just seem stronger. This one seems really nice. But for that one we would need incense. How do you get incense? Oh, it's herbs. Well, we should have known that earlier. Still quite strong. But now we will build the dragon torch as we intended, because that already is a quite good tool for us. Night side range and the shielding, that's quite nice. But it will take a while, 2 turns. If Fiercy Falcon lands before you and offers you an egg, it exclaims, "By the will of Zvarog, thou shalt be best, if thou proves thy worth." It then disappears. Wasn't Zvarog the god of destruction? Let's make a scrambled egg. Oh no. Apparently not. You have angered Zvarog himself. A darkness descends upon your people and many become cursed. Everyone. Well. We hope for someone to come by and lift our curses now. That was definitely the wrong choice. But how could we know? Well, you probably could have known in some way. Let's see, I think we're done with the food. Let's get a little bit more gathering going. With all those curses, we're now very weak. Yeah, she can't even hold her stuff. He can't hold the stuff. Okay, they are fine. Oh yeah, she dropped something too. Oh, it is a weapon. I'm a bit surprised. I thought it was a tool. So it's like a magic user shield. I understand. What weapon did you use before? Something that scales with mysticism, I guess. So probably something like the scroll or Yeah, probably the scroll. Like this. Why is no one using the steel heavy armor? Oh, you are not strong enough. No. A rope. Let's take the horse. So anyone, well, the Guardian really could use some more carrying capacity. But this is how much he can handle right now. Well, that's it. Well, it can take a while until we find someone to lift our curse, I think. So let's prepare an expedition then. I think if we are careful and don't take on too high risks, we should be able to do it. We take our boat. We take some wood. We take some more wood so that we have something to pay with in case we find a witch. And off we go. I'm not sure if it is wise to try to get to the other island now. Maybe we just try to run around here. Maybe fight against those spiders for now. See how strong we are and then we decide how far we want to go. Is this the Sukubi? Yeah, it is. Maybe attack the Sukubi. Let's clear this nest. Yeah, this one is still easy, but it's just level 3. You come across an unusual group of travelers, a huge spider queen who is sitting atop a wagon, several smaller spiders rushing around her, a few bees flying, a zerker and a human warrior. The heated discussion halts when they see you. They draw weapons and stand ready. Hold, who goes? Shouts the warrior. Well, we're just passing by. Okay, we spot a lot of bloody bones stashed away. You're not one of us, so we do not wish for your help. Please leave us. Well, okay. Be it a monologue of great importance, a beautiful song, or a seductive lyric, someone is trying to entrance you with this silver charm. Well, we have magic. Oh yeah, it's the succubi. But our magic users. Okay, very bad amber spear, very bad hatchet, but some vegetables and some fruit. Reliable argument for our mental challenges. We can reach them here. Let's go and attack the spiders. Oh, and then we can go to the demon circle. Let's take more wits, maybe. Line charge. I like line charge. But it sadly doesn't work with the weapon traits. If you would still get the weapon traits, but just maybe with a reduced value, like the damage comes from your ability, but you still get the special qualities of your weapons, then it would be worth it, I think. You find a demon nest, which in itself is an oddity. Clearly something drives those demons to congregate here. Let's try to attack them mentally. Incubus, Lubo, Paisrika, and Arada. Let's see how bad we are. Okay, armor pen and all. Okay, it seems like our damage is coming from our magic users, which is not really a surprise. Okay, those are very strong. So let's put some undead in front of them. This will slow this one down. Okay, this one is very weak. Those humans, if they are humans, those are not a problem. The problematic one are those succubi. Now we lost our meat shield. But we're still fast enough so that nothing really attacks our valuable characters. Okay, another human. Skip to resolution. Nothing that can happen anymore. There's no turn. No damage. Iron shield, not really good. Well, I'm not impressed, but we got rid of the demon circle. Let's get some bones. Oh, here's something. That's nice. And of course it will take ages now until we get another opportunity for the curse removal. They always come if you don't need them, but then when you need them they're nowhere to find. Let's see what we have here. Ancient human cemetery. Let's have a closer look. Near the gravestone that tells the tale of an old days, you find a spot where a single slab of sandstone lies with some very faint and unreadable markings on it. Something draws your attention towards it. Investigate. It seems likely to be a place of burials for outcasts. Let's search for something that we can still use. You there, little one, come here. I need a favor and you seem to listen. Let's perform a ritual to free this. Yeah, that should be doable. I thought, but it is without weapons, which makes it difficult, but not impossible. Okay, we need to play him a bunch of times because he is our damage. And those are our meat shield. The most important is that he doesn't die, otherwise we lose all our damage. That's not great. It's good when they attack her. This is not good. We probably could have prevented that if we put those guys in front. They just don't do any damage is the problem. It's tricky. So this one is first attacks here, then we kill this one. This one does hardly anything. She attacks here, does not kill her. This one is dead. This one, well, we can't really prevent it. You are ahead. Well, we don't need anything of those. This can't go into the back line. Well, it doesn't matter. We should be able to kill those two. Close. But it's still not enough. And now, yep. Another spirit curse. But we get some wisdom for it. Well. I would say that's not worth it. Oh, what's coming there? Light demons? Oh no, it's ghosts. Wisdom here, please. And more rats. Maybe they become useful when you get the strong rats. Who knows? Let's take some iron. And here the ghosts are coming. Seasons ago, your people decided to try and grow some extra crops and plant some seeds they found that they don't recognize. Today the seeds have fully grown and are harvested. That's nice. That's a lot of variety at least. I'm not sure if we want to fight the ghosts now with our cursed people. Probably not. Let's clear this nest. A bunch of snakes. And harvest some more wood. Okay, the ghosts. Luckily the ghosts don't want to come closer to us. I think we take 6 more life and faith. What is this up here? Oh, it's a demon nest. Let's use the magic users. Some meat. And we get a spiritual blessing. Your archchild is about to become an adult. As such, they will undergo the croppings, a coming of age ceremony. But the path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before, God willing, they may return to you as an adult. Teach the child a good old trade. What? A gatherer or a crafter for our... Okay, for a chosen one. Well, then a crafter, I guess. Okay, the orc child wants to become a worker, but they seem to resent you for it. Max sanity and creepy. Is now an orc plobber. Not all orcs are destined to be warriors, but only a handful of do not fear education. Plobbers may be laughed at by their warriors' peers, but sometimes their knowledge proves indispensable. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Here he is, our chosen that we tried to become push into a nice and strong orc leader. Now he's a plobber. Well, during the walk you find the ruins of an old mine. It looks abandoned because you do not notice any footprints nearby. The entrance is blocked. Let's use some tools. Okay, we lose our sandstone crafting tool, but now it's open. Let's go into the depth of the mine. You start a dark and narrow passage. The entrance to the mine was lined with a carved stone. The wood and wall have survived very well despite the old age. Every once in a while you feel a slight shock that makes a piece of stone fall off the ceiling. You feel them more and more with every minute you travel. After a few moments you come to a huge hall that could once have been part of a small town, but during the scattering it was pulled deep into the mountains. Let's search the town. Yep. Use hash to search the town. You see many buildings mostly destroyed by time or or smashed by stones. However, you can see a few buildings in your eyes that can be valuable. Let's go straight to the treasury, I think. The heart tells you that you should not do this, but the mind says the best things were hidden here. Let's search. A mithril battle axe and crystal. Oh, those look great. Those look really, really good. Even this axe looks good. And the guard gets 4 look. You manage to collect a few things, but when you try to go back into the depth of the mine, suddenly hear a loud roar and the mine begins to crumble. You're forced to flee. You discover the ruins of an ancient human cemetery. Have a closer look. As you enter the burial grounds, you feel the earth shift and notice bony hands coming out of the ground. Let's sense the waves of magic in this area. You sense these skeletal forms are controlled by a dark spell, but one that is not fresh. It might be possible to break it. We can try to bind those skeletons to our own magic. Well, we have 2 witches with us. Let's try that. Yeah, easily. We get a wraith. And Aneska even gets some mysticism for it. So we have some new stuff now. I think those ropes are definitely something for you. Yeah, those are great armor values now. $54 spiritual armor. That's good. It might be good to have this one on her. Maybe not. It's a bit too many summons. I mean, she already has one from her wand, so it's probably better to have it on her instead. That way she can summon a wraith instead of the instead of the rat, or even both. It's a lot of damage, even on a crafter. Let's have it like this. It's not optimal, but what is optimal? Okay. Let's take a lot of berries. Oh yeah, finally, let's agree to pay. 60, that's really good. And of course, our people were not there. Should have stayed at home. Luckily the Guardian doesn't have the curses anymore, but the whole other bunch has him still. Let's try to fight some ghosts. How hard can it be? Well, very hard apparently. Let's see. Okay, 45. I understand now. No. We need to run away. Oh, there's no way we can do that. Can we perform mental healing? It seems like it. It is going. Yes, we know. Okay. This one should be easy. Yeah. This one's crap. We also get a dog for it. But we need to run away. Let's see. We need one for mental healing. And even more importantly, we need one for spiritual healing. And for good measures, we can also do a first aid. And then we go home. So we definitely need faith again. Luckily we have some herbs left. You can work on that for now. And the rest joins with the usual stuff. It's not going so great. Somehow we need this event. Oh yeah, here. That one. This is exactly what we needed. Otherwise I was actually considering sitting at home and waiting for this to happen. Because without those curses removed, there was no way for us to do anything. But now we should be way stronger again. Now we probably could even attack those wraiths. But now we can do our initial plan, which is sailing to the other island. We should probably find a better armor for him. He's so strong, he can even wear a heavy armor. It's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it could be way worse. We want the boat, we want food, and we want wood. And we take ritual stuff. And that's probably it. Here we go. Oh yeah, one more thing. We wanted to equip this one on her, just for the additional ability. We never know if we might use it. As you plow through a stormy patch on the sea, you are caught by an unexpected gust of wind that assails your deck, as if trying to get inside. Your boat is becoming really unsteady as a result, and there are rocks ahead. Let's observe it before. The wind could be a demon, because despite the storm, this is not how wind should behave. Let's try to call it out, whatever it is. That worked great. You speak to me. I'm Zvarog. I got lost in the winds and blow into this wretched thing humans call the sea. It is so vast, no trees. I know I am made of wind, but I was born to roam the land, not this. I will stop causing you trouble, but will you please take me home? Any land will do. Yeah, he can stay with us, I think. Oh, we heal our faith because of that. You find the remains of an ancient structure likely unearthed by the shattering. Search the northern areas, please. You search the northern areas and discover that this must have been a treasury long ago. If any goods remain, they are deep underwater, so you must dive and search the dark depths for this treasure. Let's dive. Yeah, that's not too bad. Ooh, golden crafting jewelry, coal, mithril, an elemental steel sword, which is just one-handed, so very nice, and a malachite mallet, which is also not bad. Let's have a look. We could give this one to our crafter. This sword does armor pen and area of effect. That's quite nice. Not as nice as the maybe. Oh no, it's too heavy. 79. Now it would work. He gives us 16% shielding for all. But that's all that it would do to us. It's probably better on him, because it also does quite some damage. Well, it actually does less damage, but it does it in an area of effect. I think this is better. She shouldn't get hit in the first place, so we should not be concerned about her shielding that much. She has quite a good amount of shielding already for a magic user. There's something. Some sea beasts approaching you aggressively. Let's try to fend ourselves. Yeah, not too bad. A Dryad Codex, two-handed and intelligence. Well, I think we don't need that one. Some sea beasts are approaching you aggressively. Yep, no problem. Another codex. Ooh, this is a mysticism codex this time. This might be something. For our young witch, what does she have right now? Lullaby. This one is nice. But damage 2 shields and the Scorch with the first strike. It doesn't look bad to me. It does the same damage, but the damage to 2 shields is nicer, I think. Why is he not having a shield? Well, then you should take this one instead. Let's see. More wisdom, more strength. toughness. Intelligence. Strength, I guess. That's it. It's a bit odd to increase the strength on our crafter, but he's quite strong. Let's clear this. Can we do better? Okay, those are not strong. Those are beasts. I think we take it. Well, sounds about right. Ancient structure, let's search the eastern areas. Let's face them with magic because we're quite hurt physically. Ooh. Grave injuries. Okay. Let's loot what we can and leave. Ruby relic. Oh. I think it is time to perform a ritual. For our faith. And what do you have? This one is way stronger, I think. It's also a very odd one again, that buffs the mysticism even though it doesn't scale with mysticism. But 49 damage in mental challenges, that's quite a lot. Oh no, I think... Oh no, it's 4 and 5, then it's a lot strong unliving rat. So one more. How are we doing? Mediocre. I think we shouldn't do any face related right now. But besides that, we should be fine. Let's investigate the southern areas. Some fish. Well. Quick and easy. Maybe we should perform another ritual just to heal our faith quicker, because we're overall still quite hurt in the faith department. Yeah, that's no problem at all. Another, ooh, that is a nice codex. Wisdom. Let's take this one. Let's see who wants this codex. I think it's good for her. Does more damage, and you get the drain vigor every time you apply her. Alternatively, I could put it on her, and then she would have 2 drain vigors. One from herself and one from the book. I think that's overall better, isn't it? And then we can put the one still on our second witch. Like this. And give her this with it. So this is our summon witch. And the other one just drains the vigor of everyone. Well, our plan is to go over here. Oh, there's a boat. Oh, we don't have any movement points anymore. Soon. We don't need you to become a better laborer. You're probably already our best. Let's search the northern area. More fish. Okay. I expected more from this boat, but soon we arrive over here. You spot a blue orc pirate ship ahead. It seems to be caught in the last of a bad storm. Let's try to help them out of the storm. The task is trying, but you manage to haul the ship to safety. The pirates are grateful and hand over some loot as payment for your service. Well, those are not good. Let's try to convince them to give us a slave in return. Well, Okay, bar. I'll be soft on my old page, but I accept. I will send you one before we leave. Okay, minus 25. That's probably not worth it, but we get Yochar Chazra for it. An orc child. No, goblin child. Huh. I was hoping for an orc. What can you do? Okay, low sanity. We should get sanity with a ritual. Mental health. Can we do it multiple times? I'm not sure if it is helping if we do it multiple times, but let's just do it. I don't want to lose anyone now. Okay. Definitely seem to have worked. Now you get weird stuff. I guess it's intelligence. Basilisk, strength. You, mysticism. Wisdom or strength? I think strength. He gets a lot of bonus for it. You arrive in the volcanic lands. Obsidian and beetle juice. Okay. We don't have an intelligence character. So maybe it is time for us to push this goblin on to intelligence. Do we want any steel? Well, we can't even get it that easily, so let's not take it. Hear ye, if ye might be a mighty warrior, a steadfast thinker or a master magician, come test your mantle upon the grounds of the ancient arena. I did that. It was the most stressful that I've ever been challenged in this game, so this might be something that we do way down the line if we survive that long. But last time I felt way stronger than now. I'm considering going home right now because we have a child, and yeah, we are quite full. Spring is in a time of rebirth, so it's time to honor the gods and ask for a fertile summer. Give a generous amount of your food. Sacrifice livestock. Give nothing. Let's sacrifice a horse. Mental blessing for a guardian of mind. Probably not worth it. Let's see what we got here. Let's search the eastern areas. You find a room that is not submerged but is guarded by a magical barrier. Let's try to crack that one. Well, you break the spell and are free to loot this chamber, which you believe was once the study of a magic wielder. This one looks very... I expected more from the study of a magic wielder. Well, those ropes are actually fine. But this one, I don't know. That could have been stronger. More spirit shielding. More luck. And more luck here. +2 or +2. There is something. Let's search and attack. Oh, that's a fat fish. Let's fight. Okay. Not too scary, I have to say. Yeah, now we can summon Wraith, or Unliving Rat. Let's see how this works. Yeah. She does the essence drain twice now. Well, our damage just exploded. Well, we definitely have some strong characters now. Well, that was quite okay. We took some damage, but nothing too serious. The water demons actually like that. Surprising. I thought they would dislike. But apparently those were the enemies of the water demons. Strength. Yeah, here there's the other counter-attack. Let's get the parry stronger. I think the counter-attack is not that great. And intelligence, please. Now we're just sailing up the coast to get home again. More strength, please. Some pirates. The herbs growing at the herbalist's hut have been doing so well and are gradually drying out. Some of your people dig up the garden to see if there is a problem to the ground, where they unearth an underground nest of rats. Let's defend ourselves. Oof. Well, I think it's fine. You did well, Guardian. You did your job. Okay, the Guardian is no longer young, and so... well, there was no child around, so he couldn't teach anything. Let's fight them here. This one's very bad. We could actually attack the village there. Sailing in the open sea, you see a drifting ship on the horizon. After swimming closer, you notice that its sails have been destroyed and you cannot see a living soul on board. Let's check the deck. Okay. This is the first time that I see placeholder images. It's probably from some kind of mod. But we get some illness. I think with this illness, we don't want to fight in the pirate village anymore. Well, let's take strength then. And we are home. Let's give some stuff to our child. Do we have something that scales with intelligence already? This one's a Beispiel. Well, the Inspire could be worth some. on him? I don't know. It's probably the best item that we have for him right now. Or we just give him a pet and make him a gatherer or something for now. How is he? Well, his gathering is not good. We could actually make him a researcher. Do we have anything for that? Rituals? I believe we don't have any research improvements. Okay, let's give him those tools. Now he's at least, well, he's nowhere near decent at gathering. Well, it doesn't matter that much. You shouldn't eat the uncooked food. You should definitely not burn this stuff. Well, but overall, I would say that was kind of a successful day. We have, well, that was really disappointing. Our chieftain grew up to become an orc pobbler, or plodder, which is the orc craftsman. Well, we got a goblin child, and yeah, a lot of new items. And we managed to lift the curses that we had on us. Probably, we jinxed it probably in the beginning by saying that we had way too much luck last time. But I think this is it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you join me next time when we continue our adventure here at Thea. Goodbye and have a good night.